Well, I'm walking back to my car after 2 days of being at the Valspar Championship. Absolutely amazed, excited, inspired, delighted to follow Tiger Woods. I'm telling you, the excitement in the air was so great, and it was so great to just see a zillion people out here cheering him on and just really in the presence of greatness. And I started thinking about Tiger Woods as the king of golf and the extraordinary traits that I saw in him as the king of golf, and how we can follow his habits of being a kingly golfer. And the first thing that I noticed about him that was extraordinary and distinct from every other player was his laser focus. He was in a different world. And so I just want to encourage you, when you are playing golf, to have laser focus and to be able to line up to a shot and take dead aim, and to not be distracted or not get into social mode, but to have laser focus. And he did it for the entire 18 holes. The second thing that I noticed about him was a consistent pacing. I mean, the guy just never moved off of having a consistent pace in his walk, in his demeanor, in his pre-shot routine. You probably could have timed his pre-shot routine and it would have been within probably a second or so of each shot. And it was a ritual. I mean, it was just exactamundo. So the second trait of being a kingly golfer is to really have a consistent pacing to your walk, to your pre-shot routine. The third trait of a kingly golfer that I saw in Tiger Woods was command of his shots. It was so extraordinary to see him in some tight lies and some difficult situations, and he had a shot for every single kind of shot that there was, and he was masterful at all of them. I mean, there was never one where you could tell it looked like, oh my gosh, how am I going to hit this shot? So to be a kingly golfer, master a shot. Take one shot. I don't care if it's a 3-foot putt, and master it. The fourth trait, and I'm talking off the top of my head, so I hope I get to 7. But the fourth trait was that he expected to make the shot. Now, I think anybody who's a king is an executor, someone who can set up and say, I'm going to execute this shot. And he had an expectation of knocking the ball in the hole, not only his putts, but his chip shots. So when you practice your short game, particularly chipping, you should stay there until you knock one in the hole. Yes, I don't care if it takes 20 minutes, 40 minutes, whatever. And when you do that in practice, you will not only begin to have laser focus, but you'll actually do it out on the golf course. The fifth trait that I saw in Tiger Woods was when he putted, he took a great amount of time, but a consistent amount of time, to learn his putts. He stood behind the putt, he stood behind the hole, and then he walked around and actually took a comprehensive view of the putt, kind of in a big circle. So if you want to be a kingly golfer, study your shots. Study your shots until you know them. Don't rush. Take your time to learn your shots. Okay, so that's 5 traits, and I'm almost at the green here, and I'm going to turn this around so you can see. I'm almost at the green, and I'm actually out of thought, out of breath, and I have about another mile to walk. So it was so exciting. So take those traits and implement them and you'll be like the king of golf, Tiger Woods, only you'll be your own king. Bye.